I am preparing to step the mast, and I will also change the motor oil. The reason for the motor oil change is because it is best when it is new oil that is standing in the engine when it is winter, to ensure the best what do you call it, thing for the engine. I have bought some original Volvo Penta oil, and as you can see, it is VDS 3 certified. It is 15W40 mineral oil, but the original oil has some approvals or something that's making this oil the best to use in the Volvo Penta engine. As you can see, we have how to do it in the manual. I must first start the engine and get it warm, and then I will suck out the oil and unscrew the oil filter, and then screw a new oil filter on, and then I will put on some new oil into the engine. I can show you the level of the oil here with the dipstick, how much the old owner has put on. As you can see, the level must be between this point, but normally people fill on way too much oil on the engine, and it can result in a leak in the engine, because engines must not be overfilled with oil. But I can show you how much there is, and as you can see, it is maybe a bit too much, because the oil is over the over the maximum point. So I will ensure that there's not getting too much oil on the engine. I will then start up the engine. The engine must run a half hour or something to ensure it is warm, or a bit warm, so it is easier to remove all the old oil. In the meantime, I will do something else to use my time on the best way. When the engine gets hot, the cooling fluids in the secondary system will expand, and it seems like there's more cooling fluid on the system. It is only because it is expanding, and when the engine is getting cold again, the fluid will go back again and shrink. It is totally normal. The engine has now run for about half hour, and as you can see, there is more cooling fluid on the system. It is because the engine is hot. And the first thing I will do is remove the dipstick, you must remove the oil through the dipstick hole. I then have this oil sucking thing I can suck oil with, and some sucking tubes. Then the first sucking pipe is mounted in the thing here, and I have two more pipes. I think I will use the biggest pipe. I think it will fit into the system. I can show you. I will put it in here if I can. Yeah. The big pipe doesn't fit, so I will try with the smaller one. It fits better. It must go all the way to the bottom of the engine, so you can suck out the oil from the bottom, the dirty oil. Yeah, the pipe is now mounted, and I will try to pump to see if anything will happen. Yeah, and the oil is running out. You must first pump some pressure, and then it will suck and suck and suck till it is almost finished. Yeah. And sometimes you can hit the bottom. You must take it a bit up, so it can suck out the oil. When it is totally flat on the bottom, you can't get any oil out. As you can hear, the oil, the hot oil, is running into this sucker, oil sucker. On my engine, there is a MD2020. There will be 2.8 liters of oil in the engine, and as you can see here, we have the oil quality specifications VDS2, and yeah, you can see when this thing is sucking out the oil, there's approximately there's 1 liter with on this things here. I use this Fram oil filter for my engine, the PH2951. It is almost better than the original Volvo filter, but it is only half the price or something. I then also changed the fine fuel filter and the pre-filter. It is the first filter from the fuel tank. You first get it through this, and when it is filtered, you get it to the fine filter. As you can see, it is a Delphi 296. So I hope it is okay. But it is from the previous owner of the boat, so I think it is okay. The oil is now out of the engine. It is almost the right amount. But I can't get any more oil out of this pipe, so I think it is okay. Suck out the oil using an oil drain pump through oil drain pipe 1. I have removed the cap from the drain pipe, as you can see down there. I think it is the right place to suck out the oil. In the old days I always sucked out the oil through the dipstick pipe, but on this Volvo Penta you must suck out the oil in this area down here. It is now day number 2 in my little oil changing project. Yesterday I had a little problem with the sucking tube. The problem was that my system couldn't suck out the oil of the other type of sucking tube. As you can see here, I have connected it to a sucking tube, the black one that is going to the bottom, and the right way to suck out the oil is through this sucking tube. And today I will try to see if it is working. And it is because, as you can see, there must be 2.8 liters, and now there is only 2.2 or 2.1 or something. And I think there is a bit more oil, maybe. Not so much. Yeah. I have now removed the old filter, and as you can see, there is standing Toyota on it. Toyota. I think it is a car. So I don't know if it is the right filter they have mounted, but I will check it up. But my new filter, the front filter, is more the right filter for this engine. As you can see, there is dripping out a bit of oil. I think there has run out about 2 or 3 deciliter of oil that was in the filter. And I have sucked out the remaining of the oil on this little tube here. So I think everything is okay here. Then I will mount the new front filter and fill on some oil. The surface is now totally clean, and I will mount the filter. I have also cleaned the bilge, so there's no more, or almost no more oil. Yeah. I have now found my front filter, and it is not Chinese, and as the other one I can see there's some Chinese text. This is the front extra guard, and I can see it also fits Toyota, Chevrolet and some other cars. So I think the fit of the filter, the old filter, is okay, but I don't know if the quality of the old filter is that good. I think the front filter is way better. There is standing here in the manual, moisten the filter rubber gasket with a little oil, but there is standing I must tighten the filter, but not more than a half around, as the manual tells. So yeah, a good thing to know. I then fill in 2.8 liters of the new engine oil, and as you can see I have made a paper funnel, but it is okay for this little oil filling project. And as you can see, 2.8 liters, so I'll try that. I have now checked the engine oil, and as you can see, the level is under the maximum level. I don't know if you can see it, but the level is here, and the maximum is here, so it is a bit under. The problem people make is when they are filling on the engine oil, they are filling on way too much, and the oil pressure in the engine gets too high, and the engine will then leak oil, and you will also put a great amount of pressure to the piston rings from the backside, and you will then in long term damage your engine. But the biggest problem is when people overfill, that the oil leak out of the engine. So if you want to have a dry or clean engine, you must just not fill too much oil on the engine. And as you can see, my front oil filter is sitting down there. A thing with these front filters is they are designed so if you have a very cold morning, or it is freezing cold or something, and the oil is too thick to enter the filter plates, the oil will run through a valve in the filter, so your engine always get oil. If that function not is in the filter, the engine will not get any oil. But on these front filters you have that system built in, so your engine will always get the oil it needs. I still have some oil left in my can here. The oil I must use in my drive unit down here. I don't know if you can see it, but when I get the boat on land, I will change the fluid or oil in the leg of the boat. There is a gear system inside. As you can see, there is the check lever dipstick or something to check if there is oil on the drive. The type is called S drive because it is shaped like a S. But I can't change the oil right now. I must get the boat on land and then change the oil. You just remove these things here in the sides, also by these things, and the other side, and then you can fold the whole spray hood down. Very nice and easy. So, and then I can remove these clamps, I think, and take the whole spray hood off. Very nice and very easy. I then need to untie the nuts so I can remove the rope from the spray hood hole here. Very smart system, I think. I have removed the rope. You just put that out, take that out, and then you can remove the spray hood here. Yeah, very nice. Just unscrew the screws here. As you can see, it is a bit loose. That is a place where water can enter into the top. So yeah, good to know. And I mount the screws again, so I know where they are next year. Yeah, I just tighten up the screws to ensure no water intrusion, because if they are loose they will probably enter some water, I think. I have brushed off the spray hoods to ensure there's no spiders and so, but as you can see, we have the longest aluminium thing there and the shortest, and one that is a bit shorter. It is the longest for this and the short one for the middle, and the other one there for the front of the spray hood. But a very nice and easy system.